Testosterone gets blamed because it is easy to name, but for many men after 40, the first real bottleneck is not raw drive, it is recovery capacity. You can still train. You can still work, you can still perform, but the system takes longer to restore output after each load. Let's look at the mechanism behind this. Research suggests aging skeletal muscle loses mitochondrial content and oxidative capacity over time, which means ATP production becomes less efficient. A 2005 study published in PNAS examined 146 healthy adults aged 18 to 89 and found that mitochondrial DNA abundance and ATP production both declined with advancing age. That matters because mitochondria are not just about endurance. They are the energy infrastructure behind recovery itself. If mitochondrial density drops, the same workout, the same workday, and the same sleep debt all cost more biological currency. Evidence also indicates lower mitochondrial capacity is associated with greater fatigability in older adults. Researchers studying adults in their late 70s confirmed that lower mitochondrial energy output was directly linked to higher perceived fatigue. So the issue after 40 is often not that the engine will not start. It is that the recharge cycle becomes slower and less resilient. Now for the intervention layer. A better experiment than chasing one hormone is rebuilding energy turnover. That usually means 3 levers. First, regular aerobic work that improves mitochondrial content. Second, resistance training that preserves muscle as the main site of metabolic storage and disposal. Third, sleep regularity so the recovery signal is not constantly interrupted. Human studies in older adults show that physical fitness and aerobic training can meaningfully improve mitochondrial content and ATP production even later in life. A clinical trial published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology confirmed that even in elderly subjects, structured exercise training reversed age-related mitochondrial loss. So the practical experiment is simple: 3 Zone 2 sessions per week, 2 resistance sessions, and enough spacing that you are adapting, not just accumulating fatigue. Here is the system interaction to keep in mind. The trade-off is important. More training is not automatically more recovery. If intensity rises faster than mitochondrial support, the signal stops being adaptation and starts becoming debt. Flat motivation, heavy legs, and worse sleep usually mean the system is spending more than it can restore. After 40, performance is not defined by how hard you can push once. It is defined by how efficiently your system can restore energy between pushes. Testosterone matters, but recovery capacity is the platform it has to stand on.